We live and work with some homegrown companies at the forefront of innovation. Tonight, video analytics may sound complicated, but an increasing number of retailers are discovering that it can really offer simple benefits to the way they do business. Dewi Fabry looks at how one traditional company turned to high technology for help.
You're probably used to seeing security cameras in buildings, but cameras and sensors are now being used for many different purposes, including counting people and analyzing their profiles.
I'm standing in front of what is called a demographic sensor. As I stand here, it identifies my age group and gender in real time before sending the data away to be broken down and analyzed. This can help businesses get a better understanding of their consumers and the products they might want.
But technology like this may raise questions of how our privacy will be protected.
When we so-called develop this technology, we have this thing in our mind is that we protect people's privacy. We respect people's privacy. We do not want to end up in the situations that one day we go to the shopping mall and the shopping mall owner is able to identify that, oh, I'm actually Alan Lim, my age is this, and my handphone number is this. I think if that happened one day, I will not enjoy shopping.
Mr. Lin says that his company, Trakomatic, ensures that the data stored is anonymous, not personal.
When we capture you, we convert the video footage into the data in real time. So this conversion basically is a one-way. Internally, even our engineer cannot reverse engineer back the data point to the images. We don't store the thumbnail, we don't store the video feed. It's purely just a data point that allows the business owner to make a better decision.
Another popular device commonly used in stores is a path tracking sensor. As I walk around the room, sensors on the ceiling pick up on my body, mapping out the route I take, as well as the items I pick up. This is commonly used by stores to determine high traffic areas, as well as the best placement for products.
It's just one of the ways businesses can see how effective their marketing initiatives are.
They look at the sales result. If the sales result is not good, it means that the marketing campaign is not effective. But the actual fact is that the marketing campaign should be measured by the traffic, not by the sales result, because the sales result could be affected by many other things.
And this is one business that's turned to technology to keep up with the times. Hong Kong retailer Yuhua Chinese Products certainly doesn't look like a high-tech store. But from the moment you walk in, these sensors located at every entrance, escalator landing, and cashier track your every move. It's devices like this that have helped the department store remain competitive by shifting the focus of its products.
Majority of customers are actually female, so in the fashion department, we're actually shrinking the men's fashion, and that translates into more floor area for sales.
It's also helped them measure productivity more efficiently.
When you integrate everything with the point of sales, that's when it gets very useful to analyze the number of traffic, headcount within the store, and the conversion rate. For example, during a peak hour, there might have been 1,000 people who walked into the store, but how many percent actually purchased something?
This data allows the store to deploy more staff where necessary when it's at its busiest. And becoming more efficient has enabled it to cut down on manpower.
We used to actually have around 75 headcount for Singapore, and that's for 2 stores. But now we have 4 stores with around about 60 headcount.
While downsizing is sometimes the only path a company can take to ensure it survives, more businesses have found that upgrading and embracing technology can be the best way in the long term to stay relevant to consumers and thrive.
For almost 25 years, it welcomed customers to Singapore's Hard Rock Cafe. But now, the eatery's iconic Cadillac has